The Kern County Sheriff's Department is reviewing a program started in the days following the implementation of AB 109 that aims to curb the cycle of crime in the prison system. The sheriff oversees more than 2,800 prison beds here in Kern County, and once the population reaches 90% of capacity, the department is forced to kick lower-level offenders out the door. AB 109 targets drug and property crime offenders along with some parole violators and releases them, with some inmates serving just 20% of their time.
In October of 2011, the Sheriff's Department initiated a new program called Virtual Custody to free up space as well as try and reduce the number of returning felons. 23 ABC's Mike Hart has more on this renewed approach to rehabilitation.
For years, the prison system was viewed as a revolving door.
Like I said, we used to hook them and book them and cycle them through.
For the last 5 years, my life has been a roller coaster, in and out.
And many believe AB 109 has exacerbated the problem, putting even more criminals on the street where they will likely reoffend.
When you're incarcerated, the only thing around you is a bunch of thugs, a bunch of people talking about new crimes, teaching each other how to do new crimes.
If we give them a plan, chances are they're going to straighten their life out. They're going to follow the plan.
Virtual custody gives low-level inmates who qualify the option of entering one of three programs: electronic monitoring, work release, or sheriff's parole. It's funded by realignment dollars, with inmates paying a small fee to take part in EMP and work release. The virtual jail has currently opened up more than 1,100 beds for more hardened criminals, and it's giving the Sheriff's Department a chance to focus more on the low-level offenders. Once a prisoner is moved into virtual custody, it can start them on a road towards recovery in any number of areas, including alcohol, drug, and anger management.
You name it, whatever their issue is on the outside, we're getting them into the programs.
Basically, for years, they were coming out of the different detention facilities with basically nowhere to go.
Lynn Huckabee runs the Freedom House, one of several community-based homes that he says teaches residents how to rethink their choices and ultimately keep them out of jail for good.
You know, and you get to see that person that they should have been and could have been all along become that person, you know. And
I've been dealing with addiction for some years now, and I've had some clean time, but that clean time, it didn't have the quality that it does now.
In the last 12 months, 460 inmates have completed electronic monitoring, and nearly 300 have stayed out of trouble. That's a success rate of about 64%. And as of May 1st, 2013, 133 inmates have qualified for placement in community homes, and 86 are still with it.
I'm applying the principles that they've taught me in this program. They've given me opportunities, and that's what this place offers.
We're trying to change the behavior to give them a new pattern of success.
Unfortunately, virtual custody is a volunteer program. Many career criminals pass on getting out early so they can serve a shorter sentence and be back on the streets with no supervision. 1 month ago, Bakersfield police reported a 16% rise in crime. But sheriff's officials say this virtual approach needs time to make a big dent in those numbers.
So I think as time progresses, within the next 3 to 5 years, it's going to turn out that we're managing this population better.
And for guys like Lynn Huckabee, give them a chance to see these individuals change from the inside out.
you know, I always tell them what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of that is your gift back to God.
But it's going to take more than just community groups like the Freedom House to make a difference. In fact, sheriff's officials say it's going to take everyone from churches to even local lodges to truly make a difference in the lives of people like Sean and Louise, who both recently landed jobs. In East Bakersfield, Mike Hart, 23 ABC.
And Sheriff's Parole had 400 inmates enroll in that program, with 187 completing it. Now, to date, only 42 of the nearly 200 that completed the course have returned to jail.